Taking first tax recon?
Affirmative, yes.
Alright.
A thing with the call signs as well, sometimes we use them, sometimes we don't. Usually when it comes to formation changes and formation breaks, that's when we start applying call signs. Other times it's a bit more informal for addressing people. Just in case, we seem to be forgetting people's call signs constantly. Right. Where's MC?
Am I going straight or right?
You are going right behind me initially.
Okay.
Sorry, your section lead is behind you, so we didn't really organise the line that well, but that's fine.
Ryan.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're lucky there isn't aircraft collisions like DCS, otherwise this would be a hell of a lot more difficult. Right. I'm ready. There.
So I'm with Dan, yeah?
Would you like left or right wing?
Well, I'm on the left. Let's just stay left, I guess.
Copy that.
I'm ready.
Copy. Section leaders, remember appropriate call signs so we don't get confused. Section 1 will be myself and Reaper. Section 2, led by Hawk and Dragon. Section 3, led by Durko, and will be Durko and Mafia. Durko is just getting into position.
Dragon ready. You were talking about trimming on the ground before departure. Are we standardizing our trim across the board? Do you have values on that?
Unfortunately not. However, you can trim your aircraft for how you want it initially now, or you can wait until we're airborne and I have values to give to people for trim.
Sounds good.
So it's up to you guys.
Rudder.
Yeah, the Hurricane does not have aileron trim, but does have elevator and rudder, if I remember correctly. So I'll be using a very light rudder trim and medium amounts of elevator too, sort of things.
On me.
Anybody lost the Durko?
It's fine. Ko, are you just wanting to spectate that takeoff, or are you out of position?
No. I start, as third section, but yeah, that's the wrong place. I know.
No worries.
Fucking rudder, on the ground.
This is why we need a pushback feature in War Thunder.
Amen.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be nice. Right then, okay. Formation sound off ready. Reaper.
Reaper's ready.
Hawk.
Hawk ready.
Dragon.
Take off flaps.
Dragon ready.
Durko. No
Yes,
takeoff
for
flaps as well. Yeah, sorry, no takeoff flaps. And when you... Durko, are you ready?
Mr. German.
I think he's muted his mic again. Mafia, are you ready? Roger. Okay. Hurricane Section 1, brake set, 40%.
Set.
And Section 2, clear to spool when you are ready.
Section 2, brake set 40.
Dragon set.
Section 1, releasing brakes in 3, 2, 1, go. And 80%, go. Knots. Section 2, cliff takeoff. Section 1, stand by. Rotating now.
Section 2, release brakes. 3, 2, 1, release. 80%, go.
Section 1, gear up. Section 3, stand by. Spill when you're ready.
Ready.
Section 3, clear for takeoff.
Releasing brakes in 3, 2, 1, go. And 80% go.
Ooh.
Section 2, rotate.
Why isn't that working?
Gear up.
Calm down, Con.
Stand by. I have an issue with trim.
80 knots.
Oh no, 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 no. Don't tell me I've done that. Oh, I haven't all.
Rotate. Oh.
Great time.
You're up.
Controls.
I've deleted my sim controls completely.
Oh.
No.
Right. Slight problem. Right.
Where are you?
Right, everyone, well, I've been over to arcade.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, you see, I'm hanging.
Yeah, I've put my smoke on to identify section 1 as lead, just temporarily.
Can you still fly?
I can fly, it's just going to be pain to lead a formation while trying to... Yeah. It's like trying to defuse a bomb in an oven. It's very stressful to do. Right. Yeah, okay. Hawk, you have the lead.
Ooh.
Just temporarily, while I resort my sim controls. Just keep the formation on level heading and around 2,000 feet, please.
Copy that.
Right. Do this quite sharpish before I crash. Controls.
I'm forming on down.
Got my trim out here.
Oh, it's all gone. It's all gone. Okay, right.
Leveling off here.
Wait, ready. Increase value. Double. Decrease. Double.
How's the speed for everybody?
What's current speed?
Not in knots, so approximately 175.
I can find out properly.
Section 3, how far back are you? Off that. Reducing throttle to 70% in 3, 2, 1 now.
Oh, bored. $165 knots. Yes. Copy
that. I should really switch over, but I know all the stall speeds in miles an hour.
You have a miles an hour counter in this one.
Then I've got to read stuff in VR.
Can be quite tricky. Right, I have accomplished a bodge job on my controls, so I think I'm ready to go now. I need to save it as a preset first, stand by. Controls. Rewrite. Yeah, I pressed rewrite by accident, not that one mug. Okay. Right, can I get a position check on the formation, please? Over there, copy.
Above SE.
I would give a heading, but it's just one big blur.
I have eyes on the formation.
They took away the heading on the UI. I don't like
yeah.
that. The start.
They didn't give a reason for it as far as I'm aware as well, it just kind of went one day.
I need it. They're so low quality, all the dials.
It's getting old.
Right. Yeah, not the best start to formation training. I apologise, but yes, one click of the wrong button and that's everything.
If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Amen. Can I get a speed check on the formation, please? Roughly
171 knots. Yes.
171 knots. Come.
Speed, please.
Repeat, please.
We didn't get a choice. Alright. So, just to reconfirm the actual formation positions for when I'm not being a muppet and deleting my controls. Merlin is in lead, Hawk is left wing, Mafia is outer left, Dragon in slot position, Reaper inner right, and Durko outer right. Does everyone copy?
Copy.
Yep.
Okay, I'm approaching the formation from the rear and cutting under. Copy that, MC. We'll readjust the formation. Yeah.
Eyes on com. Right beneath me.
Throttle setting. Hawk.
69%.
Copy that.
Nice.
Nice.
Indeed. Right. Okay, Hurricane's cleared to reform original Delta formation. Go. I'm
Braking.
resetting trim. Just give me a moment. Current speed 178 knots, throttle at 70%.
Oh, board.
Trim is at -6 elevator and -4 rudder trim.
Minus.
-6, -4, got it.
Yeah, the elevator trim is somewhere between -5 and 6, so keep it at -6, I guess. Right. Just when you reform into a new formation or join up on the leader, we use the aboard call, just to let the leader know that you're in formation, please.
Dragon aboard.
Walk aboard.
Fantastic.
Aboard.
A beer.
Bird.
A beer.
A bird. I could do with a beer. Right, 166 knots. Okay, I believe everyone is aboard. Right. So, at the Historic Warbird flight, we use a series of call-outs during our formations and displays, etc. Try to keep them fairly easy to understand for new pilots. And I like to think they're straightforward. Some people might correct me on that, but it seems to have worked so far, so yeah. For commencing a turn, we use the call-out rolling right now, or rolling left now, to start the maneuver. And then once we are happy with the angle of bank, I call holding the bank now. And then, yeah, we'll progress from there. Any questions so far?
Negative.
With
No,
that?
I'm fine.
I'm gonna just quickly adjust elevator again. Yeah, -5 seems to be good. Right. Hurricanes, are we ready to maneuver?
Yep.
Ready.
Dragon ready.
Formation rolling right now. Holding bank now. We'll start gentle. Main problem with slot, well, slot is probably the easiest position to fly in the formation, and it can also be the hardest when you get turbulence. So,
I would love to blame turbulence, but I think it's mostly just me being awful.
It's your first time flying with us, my friend, so don't worry at all.
But
I
yeah,
would like to look
turbulence.
back and see, but yeah.
The turbulence is terrible back here.
To negate that turbulence issue, if you want to fly slightly beneath my aircraft, it tends to get you out of the worst of it.
Copy that.
And to cease a turn or maneuver, we give the rolling out now call. So, formation rolling out now. And back into level flight. I apologise on my controls, gents. It's not what I like. It's just, yeah, enough from the time being.
Right, that's the basics. Now, aerobatics.
Yeah, quite. Try a left-hand turn here in a moment, and yes, see how it goes. Yeah. And don't worry, we're not going to be doing any aerobatics today.
Oh, damn it.
A bit ambitious. Okay, Hurricane's ready for a left-hand turn this time.
Ready.
Ready?
Copy. Hurricane's rolling left now. And holding the bank now. One of the two biggest pieces of advice I can give to pilots wanting to learn formation flying, at least with us, is number one, well, in RB definitely, in Sim, maybe, but we recommend don't touch the rudder at all. Purely because of how the flight models seem to just make the rudder physics kind of weird. And advice piece number two is learn to preempt the leader's maneuvers, even if you're right next to him or right behind him. A slight, like, if we're doing a left-hand turn, for example, just start the maneuver slightly before he does. So start rolling left, like a microsecond before he does. Start leveling out microsecond before he does. And if you're on the outer wing, on the wing positions, you'll need to worry about power increase and decrease. So in that left-hand turn we just did, Dan and MC are having to decrease power slightly, whereas Ryan and Durko are having to increase slightly.
I'm dying.
And then there's also that, apparently. What's wrong? I'm guessing me
You
and
know
both...
the outside of the turn.
Oh, right, yeah. Apologies. Hurricane's
hardest
rolling
thing.
out now.
But,
He's out the wing, isn't he? Right
Yeah.
behind me. Oh, God.
but I'm stuck. That's
Oh, you're stock as well? Oh, oops. Apologies.
it works.
Bye, MC.
No worries, MC. Take care, my friend. Right. Well, Co, your luck is changed. You can reform Diamond +1 second slot when you are ready, if you wish.
Just don't tailgate.
Behind
Yes.
Dragon or
Behind Dragon, yes.
Cap? Ready?
Oh, whoops.
High
Sorry.
five.
No,
Oh,
no
yeah.
thanks. I'm gonna resort trim again. What?
Did I hit vortex? Oh.
Right, okay. How have you been finding the maneuvers so far then, Dragon?
Yeah, everything's good so far.
Do the call-outs make sense?
Affirmative.
Where are we on the map? Okay. Right, Hurricanes, commencing another left-hand turn here shortly. This will be slightly tighter than the previous one. Too late. Okay, when we respawn, just reform back into these formation positions, please, gentlemen. Careful of spacing, watch for people around you when we respawn. Keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, ideally we need a massive map to train because this one is usually never big enough. Right, Ryan, I'm behind you at 6 o'clock.
Eyes
Hey,
on.
Ryan. I hang on, Ryan.
Forming on comm, so give me a second.
Yeah, I'm behind you. Yeah, now I saw the rest.
Speed is 165 knots, throttle still at 70%.
And
Aboard.
board.
Are we?
Dragon aboard.
Copy that.
I thought he was saying I'm bored this whole time, and I was laughing to myself.
That also.
That as well.
Like this guy was like
Oh.
yawn, left turn, right turn. When do we do the barrel roll?
No. That would make all of our formations considerably more interesting if everyone was saying, I'm bored when we do this.
I'm bored.
Yep. Move on to the next one. I'm bored now.
Also sounds
Yeah.
like a board as well, so.
Yeah, it does. Which is just, yeah. Now that I've heard it, I can't unhear it, so
My bad.
thanks for that. No worries. Right, so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, tighter turns this time. We'll start off with the left-hand one. To increase the tightness or turn radius of a turn, once we've started the turn using, rolling left now, I give the command tightening. This indicates a very gentle increase of pull on the stick to tighten the turn. When I want to widen the turn or lessen the bank angle, I will call loosening or loosening the turn, something along those lines. And yeah, any questions on that front?
Dragon
Ones.
I
With that?
spaced out. I know what you mean.
Yeah, you've been here 4 years. I should think you do. Right, 166 knots. Hurricane's ready to turn.
Ready.
Really?
Rolling left now. And Hurricane's tightening. Holding the bank now. We'll do a 360 degrees. Coming round. And Hurricane, stand by to level. Formation rolling out now. Okay, how was that?
Good.
Sweet. Same one to the right in a minute or so. Just readjusting trim again. -5 elevator. Seems to be working okay. Right, Hurricane's ready for the right hand turn.
Yes.
Yep.
Copy. Hurricane's rolling right now. Tightening. Holding the bank now. Again, we'll do a 360 degree until we're heading roughly due west again. Just checking, co, speed okay? You're not engine overheating or anything?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Copy that.
We're not flying into a cloud now, are we?
On my screen.
Well, it is on my screen.
Oh, great. Not again.
E-spot's ready.
Been Bermuda triangled. Hurricanes rolling out now. Yeah, I hate that. For me, the weather is completely different to how you guys see it. Like, how? How? Right,
Yeah.
okay.
All these times I think I've been hiding in a cloud.
Yeah, it's just spooky.
Oh,
Right,
well,
how
was
did
up
that? How did that turn go, Dragon?
Good. It was good. A little sloppy
Yeah,
back here, but
that's-
I'm working on it.
It looks all very nice.
Thank you. Right, so. Now we'll try something slightly more tricky. This is a traversing turn. This is where we go from a left-hand turn, for example, into a right-hand turn without stopping or leveling out. To do this, start the left-hand turn off as normal. Then when I reach the point in which I want to traverse us back to the right, I will give the command traversing right now. Is that received and understood?
Dragon copy.
Roger that. This time we'll do it with a bit of smoke for some flair. Hurricanes, smoke on, go.
Smoke.
Speed. Hurricanes, ruffling left now.
It's an inside joke. We see smoke instead of smoke.
Yeah, because my headset broke once and that's it. Hurricanes holding the bank now. And Hurricanes traversing right now. Loosening the pitch slightly. And tightening. Holding the bank now. And Hurricanes rolling out now. Smoke off, go.
I wish there was a dialogue for that. Confirm my smoke is off. I hit the button.
Oh, we've had
yeah,
that
smoke off.
issue as well.
Yeah, we've had that issue plenty of times where we can't confirm it. Right.
I don't know why there's not a little message that pops up at the bottom that just says smoke on and off or something.
That would be nice. Right, okay. So, that is the basics of turning in formation and traversing turns. Now we'll up the ante slightly more with formation changes. So, for call-outs in terms of formation changes, I will brief on what formation we're switching into, what positions people are going to be taking in that new formation, and then I will give the command for the switch to happen, which will be, for example, echelon right, go, for example. And then all the aircraft maintaining decent separation from each other, not colliding, being aware of where everyone else is, will switch to the new formation relatively quickly but smoothly. So we're not, we're being safe, but it does look clean and professional at the same time. Any questions on that front?
Negative.
Copy that. Right, so the formation change to start off with will be from what we're in now, which is Diamond +1, to Echelon Right. The Echelon Right will be in the following order. From front to back, Merlin, Reaper, Dragon, Orc, Durko. Copy?
Copy.
Good copy.
Yep.
Okay.
Just confirm Dan is Merlin.
I am Merlin, lead plane.
Oh, right, okay.
Dan is Hawk.
One more time on the order then.
Echelon Right, from front to back, Merlin, Reaper, Dragon, Hawk, Durko.
Alright, and Ryan is Hawk.
I am Reaper. That is all.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'm
You
slightly...
are third in position, Dragon. Third in position.
I'm third in position. I'm just kind of trying to picture how these two guys are going to mix in front of me, but you know what? Let's go for it.
Essentially, you shouldn't need to worry about what Dan is going to be doing, because he's going to be slowing down and going behind you.
Okay.
So you only really need to keep your eyes on me and Ryan. Everyone else should be out of your way.
Right on. Okay, that's what I was like, if he's trying to get across me to the 4th position, I'm like, what do I got to do to make sure I'm not in his way? So he's going to go behind. That sounds good.
Yeah, or either behind or underneath you. You never formation switch over the top, because then you lose sight of where everyone else is. So yeah, either behind.
Unless-
No, not unless. You just don't do it. Right, we'll do a left-hand turn to get back into the map, and then we'll do that formation change. So remaining in this formation, Hurricanes rolling left now.
I get the easy job, not doing anything.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get your time. Holding the back
shut up.
now.
Isn't that just normal though?
What?
Not doing anything. Now, we're being recorded, remember. Can't say that. For copyright reasons.
I can edit all this
160. No. Yeah.
Hi, Mum.
out. Not
Damn it.
editing that out. That's
Yep.
that's staying.
Blooper reel. I knew there was going to be one. Hurricanes, roughly heading due south, rolling out now. Just to check, we're not flying into any clouds right now, are we?
Not on my screen.
Good to go.
68 knots. Does everyone copy the formation change and positions they will be taking?
Copy.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Yep.
In that case, Hurricanes, Echelon Right, go. Remember that aboard call, please.
Dragon aboard.
Hawk aboard.
That's 2.
Hollywood aboard.
And there's 3. Welcome aboard. Formation aboard. Right, smoke on, go.
Oh yeah, he changed his call sign.
Well, I
Well,
didn't
it's not
change
working.
it. It's all, I don't know. I just realised I didn't like using that call sign one day, so I stopped. That's on me. Apologies. Right, very nicely done, gentlemen. Hurricane smoke off, go. Oops. Slow pitch up there, my bad. Right, now the interesting thing, switching from echelon right to left in the same order. Does everyone copy?
Oh, done it.
Copy.
Copy.
Yeah, you weren't going to get off that easy, right? Right, Hurricanes, remember, maintain spacing, keep eyes on the people in front of you, and make this change smooth, but fairly quick. Just not, yanking the plane around to get information. It's not about that. But, if everyone is ready, formation, echelon, left, go.
I'll do it now, bro.
Negative. Very nice, gentlemen. Very nice. 170
Aboard.
knots.
Dragon aboard.
Walk aboard.
Oliver the world.
Very nice. Right. As a bit of an added challenge, we're going to do a left-hand turn in this formation. Echelon turn. Doing a turn in echelon formation gets increasingly more difficult for those on the outer side. Apologies, Dan and Co. mainly. But yes, it's all part of the learning process. Are we ready for a left-hand?
Ready.
Yep.
Hurricanes, smoke on, go, and rolling left down. Tightening a little and holding the bank down.
I hate flying left side. Oh, this is your fault, Calm. I hate
Yep.
flying left side.
Yep,
Oh, you ass.
yep.
Language, now.
Gotta,
Oh.
yeah. Ideally, we like people to be sort of ambidextrous on, which wing they can fly. Some people, like mine, for example, are
Flappers.
You're talking about me like I'm an object.
Rolling.
How dare you?
well, no. It's just, an example. I'm setting an example of you, right? That's
That's not better.
right. Rolling
It's
out
not better.
now. Smoke off. Go. Not too bad. That's been very nicely done indeed. Right. Final formation change will be from echelon left back into diamond +1. So everyone will be reforming their original positions from when we started the formation changes. I'm going to try it without repeating them. So does everyone copy their original formation position?
Dragon
Copy
down.
that.
Yep.
What's that? In that case, Hurricanes, diamond +1, go.
Oh, that's better.
Oliver the world.
Oh,
Walk aboard.
God.
2 seconds. 3 seconds.
Indeed, very nice. Right, okay. So, that's the basics of turning in formation and some basic formation changes as well. We can either continue on and do a couple of formation breaks now, or we can return to the airfield and have a break and then do the breaks after, break training after. It's up to people, I don't mind. We have been going
Break
for...
Break them breaks or breaks them break.
Yes. That's the cryptic way of putting it, but yeah. Dragon, what do you reckon? Do you want to continue with the learn how to do a couple formation breaks with us, or return to the airfield for a quick respite?
Let's do the breaks, then break.
Copy that. Breaks then break. Roger that. Right. Okay. So diamond +1. Right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do it like we would do for any new pilot joining the squadron as well. So I will get the chief pilots amongst us, those being Dan and Ryan, to demonstrate a break. If you so wish, they can demonstrate it for you. Or if you've got a good enough understanding of how to do that break, you can just do it without a demonstration being needed. With the Historic Warbird flight, we have 4 main types of break that we can do with our displays or in formation, etc. The first and our bread and butter, or the most simple break, is the peel break, which is upon the word of command, which I'll get to. You will roll your aircraft through to around about 70 to 90 degrees of bank angle, and then pull back on the stick to follow the horizon through. Essentially a tight right-hand turn or left-hand turn is a peel break. Would you need a demonstration of that, Dragon, or do you want to give it a go?
I feel like I have a thorough understanding. However, for the sake of the video, might as well throw a demonstration in.
Alright.
Hawk
I wanna
or
do the cool
Reaper? Who?
Well, we could do both of us, and then we get a demo of left and right.
Yeah.
That is a good point. That is a
Ooh.
good point indeed. Right. In that case, then, yeah. So when we want to initiate a break, I will use the call out. In parentheses, air quotes. Break. Go.
Repeat, please.
No.
Not that one.
And yeah, so there is a slight timing thing which we'll get to with that call out, but that's not to worry for the peel break. It's just a standard roll on the go and pull when you have initiated the roll.
All right, Merlin. I have one question prior to the demo before I forget. So obviously the guy on the left's going to go left, the guy on the right's going to go right. What does the guy directly center to you do by default? Is there a direction?
Depending on what type of essentially it's almost up to the leader's choice on what the central guy can do. To keep it simple, either I would pull up along with the break go call into either a half Cubanate or some other vertical maneuver. Or the guy in the slot position would do that instead of me. So for the sake of a demonstration, neither of us are going to move Dragon. Me and you are going to continue flying straight. Just the guys on the wings are going to break. So yeah, Hawk will be going left. Reaper will be going right. Reaper and Hawk, do you copy your brakes?
Copy.
Yep.
In that case, smoke on, go. And Hurricanes, ready, break, go. And two very nice demonstrations there. One was slightly more rapid than the other, showcases, the different speeds that you can do these breaks at. Ideally, if you were doing this at an air show, you'd do the other breaks at the same speed. But since we're just demonstrating, that was a nice
And how exactly are
way
you
of
guys making
showing.
that? Like, if you want to standardize the pull away from center, that lateral turn, are you guys using trim, or is there just an amount of like degrees per second you're going for? How do you measure that?
Read
We
each other's mind.
it's almost
That's the
like
honest answer.
Usually, the only indication I'll give on like the speed of the brake will be me saying I want the brake to be rapid or I want the brake to be slow paced, and that's
Right,
pretty
and then-
much the only indication I give.
It's mostly just familiarity. Like, you guys have just done this with each other so many times that you kind of are on the same page as how hard to pull.
Yeah. As a general rule of thumb, for a standard brake, peel brake, at least for the pull back on the stick, not the roll, you'd want to be about, I'd say about halfway pull back on the stick to start off with. It's like, just a baseline. And then if I say pull tighter on the brake, you'll pull tighter. If I say pull less, you'll pull less. Is that what you were getting at?
Yeah, that's fair.
Roger that. Right, we have reached the map border once again, so Hurricane's rolling right now. Hawk and Reaper, have you got eyes on the formation? Just checking.
I'm aboard.
Aboard, yeah. We just didn't want to.
That's a nice copy. Perfectly fine. Holding the bank. Now.
That actually begs the next question that I have. How do those outside elements know? I mean, like, those guys kind of were on their own navigation and just came back on their own, but they weren't specifically told to. Is there a default, like, after you brake, you just, like, complete one huge turn and then rejoin, or?
No. Usually I'll specify the plan after we brake. Whether it's to reform a different formation or we go straight to landing. Hello?
Dragon
Yes, we
will
hear you.
smoke us on.
Oh, sorry. Didn't hear
Alright.
the man turn it off.
No, that was the problem of the leader. No?
Yeah, that's my bad. Too busy talking. Hurricane's rolling out. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Right. What I'm going to do is, Dragon, I'm going to switch you onto right wing position where Reaper is currently sat, or Ryan is currently sat. Ryan, you can either slide back into slot position behind me, or you can just sort of drift back and set behind where Dragon will be.
Nah, you can come on the left wing.
All that. But yeah.
Oh, you're taking
so,
my spot, Dragon. Oh, behind me.
So Dragon
okay,
on the
I see,
command.
I see. You're going up. All right, gotcha.
Oh, that.
Go.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, what is my position? Hello?
Where's Ryan again? Where is he gone?
I'm
Who's
above
up
you
there?
guys. Yeah.
No.
In that case, then Ko, you can just move into slot position behind me. For now.
Got a nice one. I'm ready.
For the sake of this demonstration, after you've done the break, Dragon, you'll circle back and reform behind us again, and we'll brief the next break that will demonstrate, and we'll do this for each break in turn. So, yeah, once you've done the break, just circle back. Don't worry about boiling your engine to catch up. If you fall behind quite a bit, just let us know and we'll do a turn or slow down to let you catch up. Yeah, that's the plan. Right, so, any questions on the brake type or how you do it, etc., or is it ready to go?
Negative, ready. Dragon ready.
With that, Dragon.
Not me. What is my?
You stay there. Go.
Yeah, we're doing sort of like a brake training Co, not a actual formation break. So, but yeah. Right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Dragon. Peel brake right demonstration. Copy.
Copy.
Dragon ready and brake, go.
Very nice.
Very nice. Perfectly level, very fast, very nice indeed. Right. Yeah.
I'll take that big spot. Thank you.
While Dragon, you are reforming, the next brake is the Enid brake. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, with mine's in low. Oh, I've got to reset all my bloody T41
Now I know you. So me and Tom doing the cross break.
We'll get to that. That'll be the last one we do. But yeah, next is the Enid. Right, so an Enid brake is essentially half of a peel brake. So instead of rolling towards 90 degrees of bank, you'll roll towards 45 to 60 degrees of bank, and then pull up. So with the call out brake go, this is where I said timing comes in. On the second brake in that call out, you'll roll your aircraft to 45 degrees, and on the go, you'll pull back on the stick to start climbing away. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that sounds
Yep.
really nice and good. Yep.
Again, if you want a demonstration even for video clips, I'm sure people will be happy to provide. Are
I'm gonna
you
go back and
how?
replays on this as well, so I think we're good to go, and I'm 200 yards back. I'll call a void.
No. So where are we on the map? Okay, we've got a bit of space.
Oh yeah, we do keep distance as well. Around 0.02 kilometers
Yeah.
from each other.
While you're reforming, Dragon, when you get a minute, could you tell me what your speed measurement and distance measurements are, please?
So you guys are gonna laugh. I use yards, but yards are basically the same thing as meters, and the reason I use yards is because they don't get converted into kilometers, so you always have the single digits place, and it never simplifies it for you, which is ideal for especially like naval combat. But other than that, it's knots, feet, and Celsius, just standard aviation, international standard units.
Copy that. Yeah, that is an interesting one. We've never had a person use knots for distances before. So
Not
yard.
knots, yards. Yards.
yeah, sorry,
But
yeah.
you could just
Oops.
disregard the fact that I'm using a yard, because a yard and a meter are almost exactly the same thing. So, like, if you say 20 meters, to me that's just 20 yards, and that's pretty much close enough.
Right. Okay.
We do use knots as well, Colin.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, and,
Yeah,
Dragon aboard.
roger that. Yeah, I said knots accidentally when referring to distance instead of speed. Whoops.
Yeah,
Right.
I would be weird if I measured distance in knots.
Yes, a bit confusing. To avoid this big old cloud ahead of us, at least where it is for me, I don't know where it is for you guys, but okay. Hurricane's rolling
Already
left. Yeah. Oh, we're already in the God damn.
I'm not in it.
Holding the bank now. Yeah, it's miles off for me. I don't get how it's so different on the PlayStation and PC, like where the clouds are. Strange. So yeah, the Enid brake. Using the call out for timing on the second brake, roll to 45 degrees of bank, and on the go, pull back on the stick to start climbing away. Is that all copied?
Copy.
Copy that. Are we
Yep.
switching to like a flying V formation, or do you want the 2 slots still straight behind you?
2 slots straight behind for now. Yeah.
Okay, where do you want the slots to go for the Enid brake?
Rolling out now, sorry. Again, if it's just a demonstration, you guys can maintain that, like, line of stern formation. So, yeah, just for this one, while we're doing these brake trainings, you guys can hold position, and then I'll give you a chance to demonstrate the brakes on your own,
Copy that.
if you see what I mean.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No worries.
I'm getting cramps on my arm.
Yeah, we'll finish this up and go and have a break soon. Right, so just to demonstrate again, Hawk, Enid brake left, Reaper, Enid brake right, copy.
Copy.
Yep.
Hawk and Reaper only, smoke on, go. And just
Hello,
as a rule of thumb as well,
Carl.
when I
Carl.
oops.
Sorry.
Right, Reaper, you have the
Hey.
lead.
Roger that. 80%.
Hey,
So- Smoke off.
Rubbin's racing.
Continue the demonstration without me. I shall be back with a new hurricane momentarily.
Right here. Dunweed to your left.
I will still go left if you get my drift.
Durko,
Alrighty.
I am glad that that you did that, so that it wasn't me who did it.
I would much rather have the accidents here in practice before
Yeah.
actually performing with them. So
Right on.
all good.
All right, Dragon aboard.
Copy now. Dan, are you still keeping left or going
Yep,
up and right? You're on
I'm
the right.
ready. I'm ready.
What was I? Oh god. Hawk. 45 up. Enid brake to the right. Are you ready?
I'm going left.
Knock on. Shut up.
I'm going left. You go right.
No, it's
We're
not
not-
a split break.
It's not a.
Oh, okay. Well, let me
Alright.
just come alongside you. Wait, okay, yeah. I'll go left, you go right.
Stop with that bullshit. Alright, normal Enid brake, right?
Copy that, you call the directions.
Oh wait, do you want me on your left side, Reaper?
Do you wanna film it first, or do you wanna?
Yeah. Here. Sorry, I just got in my default position from the last after the crash. I wasn't even thinking about it, but yeah, there's 3 of us now. So okay, all right. Sorry, Dragon aboard. I'm ready.
Alrighty, if you want to do it as well.
Sure.
Dragon, unit 45 to left. Hawk, unit 45 to right. Copy
Copy
that.
that.
Copy.
Smoke on go. And break, go.
Marvellous.
I like that. I like that.
Marvellous from down here. Very nice, gentlemen. Right. I am beneath the formation. I'm 6 o'clock low. Speed 175 knots. Throttle at 70%.
So,
Pops.
Hawk, I was watching you, and you kind of completed the maneuver, and then you just turned your smoke off on your own. Is that kind of default? Like if you've got solo smoke, and you kind of go off and do your own thing?
It wouldn't normally be by default. It would usually
Okay,
be a
alright.
call, but for the demo, it just
Right on.
go
Okay.
low.
Just wanted to get clarification on that because I saw you turn yours off, so I turned mine off at the same time, and I was just wondering if there's like a kind of default behavior, but it sounds like not.
Yeah, default would be the leader would call.
Yeah. Fortunately, the leader was kind of dead, so yeah, my bad.
Well, your
True,
new
but
Hurricane
the
looks
first one.
great.
Thank you. Brand new. Right. 156 knots, throttle at 70. So,
aboard.
formation position. Yeah, standard. Cool. Ko, are you arriving or what's going on? Are you joining us back? Or?
What you doing now? So landing or?
We've got a couple more breaks to practice and then we'll be returning to base shortly, yeah. So I don't know if you want to spectate or continue flying with us.
I spectate just a bit. I need some minutes now. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. All good. Right. Okay, so the next break is.
Oh,
I said
starting to
4,
get that-
didn't I?
You guys starting to get those stutters?
Oh, yeah, 2
the
hours,
2
right.
hours stutter, yeah.
Okay. After this break, we'll, Jay out. Yeah, have a break for a little while, reset the server. And yeah, go from there. Also conscious that we don't want to interrupt your P51H event later as well, Dragon, so we'll
Yeah, we got
wrap this
45
up
minutes.
early.
We're super good.
Copy that.
Alright, you're doing that today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, my 51H is stock. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, you can do your stock plane.
I might do that for me.
I don't have the
Yeah, it's the H is one of the ones we haven't got. Well, lots of us haven't got, unfortunately. But oh well. For now, the final break is the split break. This one is the fun one. The split break is usually involving 2 or 3 aircraft. For the sake of this demonstration, it's going to be involving 3 aircraft. So, a split break is essentially a peel break, except you're crossing behind the lead aircraft and in front of your wingman.
We're behind.
All behind, yes. Do you kind of understand what I'm getting at there, Dragon, or is...
So right guy's gonna cross over to the left, and left guy's gonna cross over to the right and break through each other, but hopefully not through each other?
Affirmative, yes. We'll add spacing between each plane so there's plenty of gap, so that you're not hitting each other when you cross. Yeah, so for this demonstration, first of all, just going to put us in a left-hand descending turn so that we're not in these clouds. Rolling left now. Apologies for the stuttering as well. I know we'll finish this up soonish, so we're not dealing with this.
Cloud.
I see it. Continuing descent, pitching forward a bit. Just bear with me, lads. Right. But yeah, so when we demonstrate the split break, I will give the commands for one wingman to stagger, which means he'll slide or increase the distance between himself, the lead plane, and the wingman, so that he can clear both and doesn't hit both when he breaks across the formation. To the other wingman, I will maintain close formation, or close in. so that they essentially maintain where they are right now, but with enough space to clear my tail so they don't hit me. Is that all copied so far?
Copy all.
Copy.
Right. Rolling out. Gonna have to increase the trim while we're at this speed because it's a bit fast.
It's gonna slow down.
Yeah, well, but just to keep us level for now.
Yeah.
Okay, easy now. Trim is at -9. Is comfortable for now. And about -5 rudder trim. Right.
I'm not gonna be rude now, but Dragon, you're kinda just in the way because one of us is going to stagger by.
I was gonna, get to
Yeah.
that. Good point. You reminded me. Thank you. So for this demonstration, Dragon, if you wouldn't mind dropping your distance back so that you're clear of both where Dan and where Ryan is currently, so that they've got plenty of space to brake without hitting you, each other, or me.
Understood, and dragging aboard. I'm 100 yards back.
Look at that. Right. Hurricanes, prepare to demonstrate split brake. Hawk, peel split right. Reaper, peel split left. Reaper, staggered. Copy.
Staggering.
Reaper, clear to stagger.
So,
Copy. Okay, as an added element, I will also be climbing vertical as well, slightly. Just as the thing. Right, Hurricanes, are we ready?
Yep.
We're ready.
Icon, go. And ready, brake, go. Smoke off,
Right.
go.
All right, break time.
alright.
Unless you want to demonstrate that brake yourself, Dragon, before we end quickly.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So if you want to form up on my left or right hand side, your discretion. Speed is 175 knots. I'm reactivating smoke so that people can see me.
Very involved. Mostly. Okay. What speed are you at, Tom?
180 knots. I see 2 hurricanes,
Yoink.
we're missing one.
I'm coming. I got little legs.
And little legs. Right, we'll do a right hand turn so you can catch up a bit quicker. Hurricanes rolling right now. Hawk and Reaper this time just maintain... slightly further back. Well, one of you can be involved in the... brake.
Ryan told me before we started that we must take left wing on this.
Oh, you. Oh.
You got to learn to do it eventually, mate. You might as well start
Alright.
now.
Yeah.
What better than a practice?
Right, Dragon, you'll be reforming on my right hand side.
Copy.
I've flown on the right wing for 5 years. I'm gonna do for 5 years.
Dragon aboard.
Hurricanes rolling.
Go 5 on the left now. And then in 10 years' time, you'll be ready.
Oh god.
100 air shows on done and he's finally ready. 178 knots. Okay, so for the brake, Dragon, peel split left, staggered, Reaper, peel split right, close in. Copy.
Up
Copy.
now.
Dragon, you are clear to stagger backwards into position when you are ready.
Smoke is on, by the way.
Oops. Apologies.
It's fine
Right
on.
aboard.
Negative.
Right. Are we ready, gentlemen?
Ready?
Final break of the day, gentlemen. Ready, smoke on, go. And hurricanes. Break, go.
Very nice.
Smoke off, go. Gonna keep mine on. Hurricanes, we can either, head back to base in formation for a final break, or just J out and, take a break now, I don't mind. I'm personally gonna go and land, because, that's what it is. Actually, we'll use this airfield here. We'll use this airfield here as our base for the time being, I guess.
I never turn my nose up at an opportunity to land an aircraft. I get to do it so rarely.
Dan, you know the... you know the deal. Come on.
No,
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
no, please God, no.
Yes.
Ramming speed. Oh, wait, no, that one. Okay.
Oh, not that far.
As is tradition.
All too frequently, I'm afraid. You guys are not seriously wanting to do a formation landing. This is bonkers.
You do it every time.
We don't. Much to my displeasure, but yeah. Right, okay, you lunatics. Formation landing, I guess. Current speed 180 knots, decreasing throttle at 50%.
Aboard.
Increasing to
And who's the
60%.
We're doing an echelon.
Oh yeah, why
Oh,
not?
okie dokie.
Hurricanes rolling out.
Stole my spot.
Peekaboo.
Right?
Oh no, I am in your spot.
No, Dan stole my spot.
Oh, it's all in trim, my bad. I'm climbing a bit because we're a bit low for this.
-5 trim
Let's
feels
skip
good
it.
again.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hurricanes.
Yoinks. Got it.
Rolling back to 55% now. Rolling left now. Tightening a little. Holding the bank now. Speed decreasing through 125 knots.
Aboard.
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 Back to 60. Landing gear coming down in 3, 2, 1. Gear down. Hurricanes are rolling out now. To the runway? Sure.
No pressure.
is now.
No pressure, Dragon. Right behind you.
Copy.
Sure, that's comforting. Landing
Yeah.
flaps full in 3, 2, 1, go. Oops. Pushing the pitch up. Increasing throttle to 70%. And leveling off the climb. And there will be a slight final left-hand turn on short final to line up with the runway. Again, if you're touching down in the grass, that's fine. Current speed 89 knots. Okay, stand by for the left-hand turn. Hurricanes rolling left now. Holding the bank, doesn't need to be much. In fact, it was way too much, too early. Rolling out. Right, Hurricane stand by to cut throttle. Light left again, cutting throttle in 3, 2, 1, cut throttle, flare the aircraft, touchdown,
Ooh. It's a hard
no
one.
brakes, flaps up, no brakes, just flaps up.
That was fucking awesome.
I bounced like a dick.
That's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. I did as
Very
well.
nice job. Yeah.
Right, Hurricanes, slide into line of stern behind me on the runway and we'll taxi off and park. And then that'll be it for today, I believe. Go and debrief. Right, Hurricanes, in a line on my left, parking, I guess.
Alrighty.
And then brakes on, shut down. So
Where's the
far, though, gentlemen, from what I've seen, spectacular. Very, very nicely done. It'll be interesting to see your thoughts on how things have gone, Dragon. But yeah, so far I think it's all gone splendidly. Ooh.
Yeah, well, I have no notes. You guys are fantastic. I was wondering the whole time, all these years, if y'all had, you know, your voice comms elsewhere, because I'm like, they're not talking, and they're not typing,
Yes.
and they're doing everything perfectly together. I was like, these guys have to be somewhere doing something that we're just not aware of. But yeah, it's very clear. It's very concise. It's super. I mean, honestly, I did not go into it with this assumption, but about halfway through all this, I'm like, man, this would just be a really good tutorial. Like, I feel like I could just make a whole video out of everything that just happened, and you know, like, hey, FPV, you know, getting trained on how to fly in formation. You guys, you know, anticipate the you know, anticipating the questions before I even have to ask them. Everything was very thoroughly and well explained. The movements were very smooth, and yeah, everything looked really good. I mean, and you know, the Hurricanes, I wouldn't say a difficult plane to fly. Not as difficult as a Spit, but it's you know, it's not as stable and heavy as a bomber that, you know, would have made things a lot easier. So just the fact that there's so much precision and stuff like that, it looked great. Yeah, I loved it. So thanks.